Hey there guys, Next Striker here, back again for another video, and today I'm going to be discussing a topic that a lot of people have either been bringing up in discussion or they're just thinking in their own minds, and it is Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm Revolution worth the purchase? And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to break down all of the features and things that we're going to get in the game, and then I'm going to give my opinion and then let you guys sort of say in the comments below what you guys think in your opinion. Considering that we pretty much know everything that's in the game at this point, I think it's fair to make a video like this. Now, could there still be a certain little character in the game? Absolutely. He will be in it. I can almost guarantee you that. And there might be one or two other, like, ultimate jutsus or something like that we haven't seen yet. But other than that, we pretty much know what we're getting ourselves into. So, without further ado, here we go. Okay, so we know that we are getting the Ninja World Tournament mode. Okay, that's number one. We're getting a adventure mode where we get to roam around the Ninja World, and I'm not sure exactly where we get to roam around. I know we get to roam around that Ninja Tournament place, the little hub world. We get to roam around the Leaf Village, and I think a couple other places. I'm not really too sure on that, but I know the Leaf Village and the Ninja World Tournament are confirmed. And you get to do that as any character. You do a lot of battles, and you also do missions in here. And you also compete in tournaments, which is a 4-player battle thing, which is new to the Ultimate Ninja series. They've never had that before. Single player only, sadly. I think that is a huge, huge letdown. Single player only. Just saying. Make that multiplayer CyberConnect 2, and that will be awesome. That will be seriously awesome if we can have multiplayer on that. Oh. Anyway, sorry. So I think that will be a really fun mode. I don't think it'll be as great as the standard versus mode, but I think it'll be a nice little addition. It's not just like survival mode, which no one gives a crap about, honestly. And yeah, pretty cool stuff. I like the free roaming, and not only that, but it brings us to our next point, which is Mecha Naruto and the filler side story that we get with him. Now, a lot of people are calling this Generations 2, and this is something that really kind of stands out to me as saying that no, it's not, because they're making up an entirely new story just around Mecha Naruto, and it has cutscenes, which is really cool. And also, with this Ninja World Tournament, we get to roam around the world with this all-new game mode and just do all this cool stuff. So I think all that's pretty cool, and definitely makes this a lot better than a Generations, because Generations had the best fighting, I would say, of the Storms thus far. Revolution's gonna beat it, obviously. But Generations was the biggest letdown, I think. If that makes any sense. Because the reason why Storm 3 isn't is because Storm 3 had a lot of frame rate issues. If it didn't have that, then yeah, Storm 3 would be the best. But because of that, Generations is over that. But anyway, so we have all that stuff, right? And that alone sounds pretty awesome. We don't know about canon story. Now, the developers or the publishers, I can't remember who was saying it, but they said the story would follow the anime somewhat. Now, we've seen a cutscene where it's in the Ninja World, or not the Ninja World, the Great Ninja War, and it's Naruto and Obito, and you guys know what I'm talking about. You've seen the commercial more than likely. And I don't know if that's their way of continuing it or not. That could be. But as far as an individual canon story mode, no. We're not going to have that in this game. It's either going to be in the Ninja World Tournament where we have like flashback battles, which I think is possible and likely, and that could be really cool. Or it's just going to be in one of the 3 Ninja Escapades, which is my next point, which is where we have, 3 different original stories, which are canon. A lot of people are like, oh, they're filler. No, they're not filler, because Kishimoto created the stories, okay? They are canon. The creation of the Akatsuki, the 2 Uchiha, and the, what is it? The Something of Hope. It's the one with Kushina. I can't remember that one. But anyway, I look forward to that one the least, unless it has canon stuff at the end of it. Then, well, anime, manga canon. Let me be specific, because It's kind of hard to differentiate, I know, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Anyway, the one I look forward to the most is the two Uchiha, because Itachi and Shisui, both really cool characters. I've been really curious to see the whole Shisui thing and his fight with Danzo. I think all that backstory is really cool. And Shisui's an awesome character, so I really look forward to that. But anyway, 3 new stories to add to the Naruto verse. All, new animation. It's going to be a lot better than Generations, because Generations was more or less animating stuff we'd already seen. And yeah, I mean, it was just like opening and ending stuff. But this is going to be in between battles, so it's actually going to be a story. Now, I'm hoping that the cutscenes can all be put together without it not making sense, but we'll see. Anyway, so we've got all that stuff, and I think that's all really cool. And that's about an hour's worth of animation, so that's some price value right there. And also, if you pre-order, you get 6 downloadable costumes, which, or is it 5? 5, 6, something like that. DLC months before the game comes out, that's BS. We all know it is, but whatever. You get that, and you get an original video animation, which, again, another huge, huge thing that makes this game worth it, because it's an original animated thing. Now, I don't know how long it is, but still, it's new. It's something that no one's ever seen before. Well, except the Japanese. So, awesome. And the biggest and most important part is the battle system, because I'm loving the battle system for this game. Important little side note, though. They have updated pretty much all the old characters, at least with awakening actions, so that does add some replay value to the old characters. Not a lot, not as much as people would want, or myself would want, but still, replay value. And the battle system itself, dividing it into Ultimate Jutsu, Awakening, and the Broken Drive type, I think all that's really cool. I like having it all split up. And the battle system itself is very, very fluid, as opposed to Storm 3. I tested it out, and I think it only lags when there's 6 characters on the screen at one time. So, as long as everybody doesn't have their supports out at one time, you should be just fine. Which is good. Now, that was just the demo, so the game itself could be even better than that. So that's really great. Now, of course, the counter attack thing is kind of broken, yeah, but it looks like they're working on that, and I'm not really going to use that anyway, so that doesn't really bother me. And some people are like, well, there's not that many new characters. Well, that doesn't really bother me, because the battle system itself is fixed, and the characters they're adding are all pretty cool. And I don't know, I just think that overall this game is going to be really fun and really worth it. And the Team Ultimate Jutsus, another thing that makes the old characters worth it, because now a lot of them are getting Team Ultimates. Now, is as many as I wanted? No. I wanted like Team Guy, especially Team Guy. Team Guy should have had one. Team Kurenai should have had one. And Itachi and Kisame, Orochimaru and Kabuto. I mean, I could go on and on, right? But we are still getting them, and there's quite a few, so that's pretty cool. And so now, overall, here's my thoughts. Game is definitely worth getting. Definitely worth getting. I mean, it's $50, and if you've enjoyed the other Naruto games, you're definitely going to enjoy this one. Of course, this is just my opinion. If you don't want the game, you don't have to get it, obviously. And overall, it seems like it's going to be one of the better Storm games. Now, of course, the main Storms have a lot of really awesome story stuff, so those are worth getting for sure. But battle-wise, this one's looking really cool. And the side stuff that they've added, all of the filler story, like with Mecha Naruto and all that stuff, and the new stories by Kishimoto, it gives a lot of stuff to add on until we get another one. So overall, I think it's really good, and I'm definitely looking forward to Storm Revolution. So tell me your thoughts below in the comments. Thumbs up if you like, subscribe if you like, and that's all I have for now. Catch you guys later.